Stop scrolling and check out this 1982 dime that's missing one small little detail on it. Some were even handed out as change at Cedar Point Amusement Park in Sandusky, Ohio. This certified example recently sold for $1,380 in 2007. My album has all three regular 1982 dimes, but it doesn't have a space for this errored one. Let's take ours out and compare it to the no P's. Welcome back to the coin cabinet. Today, we're using my album, my actual dime, the 2027 Red Book, PCGS, and Greysheet to learn about the 1982 no P Roosevelt dime. This album page helps explain why the 1982 error is so important. Look at the regular Philadelphia dime from 1979. It doesn't have a P because Philadelphia dimes didn't normally use that letter at the time. Now look at 1980. That's when Philadelphia began placing a P on Roosevelt dimes. 2 years later, some dimes were made without it by mistake. My album has the three regular 1982 dimes. This is the 1982 P from Philadelphia. This is the 1982 D from Denver. And this bright coin is the 1982 S Proof from San Francisco. A proof is a specially made collector coin. It normally has a brighter and more polished appearance. And as you can see, this album doesn't provide an opening for the no P error. This is the dime we're taking out today. It's my normal 1982 P from Philadelphia. It has some wear and marks because it was used as money. We already know what my dime is. We're just using it as a real example for our comparison. Now my dime is on the left, the certified error is on the right. My coin has a small P above the date. You see that? That letter tells us it was made in Philadelphia. The certified area has an obvious empty space in that area. The P was left off the metal stamp used to make the error coin. And that metal stamp is called a die. And the letter, it wasn't removed from the finished die. It was never added to the die in the first place. The Red Book lists a normal 1982 P. It also lists a no P strong strike and a no P weak strike. A strike is a force used to press the design into the coin. Philadelphia produced 519,475,000 dimes in 1982. That's the total Philadelphia production. It's not the number of the no P errors. The exact number of error coins released is still unknown. The United States Mint didn't sell regular annual mint sets in 1982 because of government budget cuts. A mint set is an official package of normal new coins sold to collectors. The country was also going through a recession at the time. Money was tight, so fewer people saved new rolls of dimes. Because of that, a normal 1982 P can be harder to find in nearly perfect condition. The Mint still sold a proof set though. A proof set contains specially made collector's coins like the 1982 S Proof. That doesn't make every regular 1982 P valuable. Used examples are still common. PCGS tells us how these error coins were first discovered. The first examples were reported in late December 1982. The largest group was found around Sandusky, Ohio. PCGS estimates that about 8,000 to 10,000 were found in that area. Many were handed out as change to visitors at Cedar Point Amusement Park, and those coins had strong strikes. In August of 1983, another group was reported in Pittsburgh. Those coins had weaker strikes though. Both groups were traced to coin bags that came through the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland. Under the scope we go. Let's see what this old coin knows. Okay. On the left is my album coin under the microscope. On the right is a certified no P reference. The empty area on the certified error coin looks like a natural part of it, don't it? If someone scraped away a letter, we might see rough metal, scratches, or even a hole. And that would definitely be damage. This is why an empty looking spot by itself is simply not enough to prove that a coin is genuine. Okay, now I'm going to place both strong and weak versions side by side. The strong rim coin is on the left. Its outside border looks firm and complete. The date is clear, with more space between the number 2 and the rim. And the weak rim coin is on the right. The outside border looks a little flatter near the date, don't it? The number 2 also looks weaker and sits closer to the rim. This is why collectors separate them into 2 versions. Experts believe the weak rim coins might have been made first. The pressure may have been increased to make the design clearer. That could have produced the strong rim coins. Cracks found on some examples also help researchers study which version may have been found first. This is the likely answer, but the full story is still being studied. Alright, now let's match these coins to the Greysheet reference numbers. GSID means Greysheet identification number. Think of it as an item number for the exact coin listing. The strong rim mint coin is GSID 4779. The strong rim full bands coin is GSID 4780. The weak rim full bands coin is GSID 4781. And the regular weak mint state coin is GSID 4782. My red book though, that shows the 2 main versions. Greysheet gives the full bands versions their own listings and numbers. Now let's explain full bands. On the back of the dime, there's a torch. Across the torch are 2 separate horizontal bands, one near the top and one near the bottom. For PCGS to add the letters FB, both sets of bands must be fully separated. The lines must also be clear, with no large cuts going through them. FB simply means full bands. Full bands though, that's not the coin's grade. It's an extra label added after the grade. A coin without full bands can still be a nice coin. It simply didn't meet every requirement for that extra label. The no P errors and full bands describe 2 different parts of the coin. No P refers to the missing letter on the front. Full bands refers to the torch on the back. A no P dime can have full bands, or it could be a no P dime without full bands. The missing letter identifies the error. Full bands describes how clearly the torch was made. Greysheet gives each listing its own estimated value range. GSID 4779 with strong rims is listed from $65 up to $1,600. GSID 4780 strong rims with full bands, that's listed from $200 to $1,000. GSID 4781, that's the weak rims with full bands, that's listed from $150 to $750. And GSID 4782, that's the weak rims, and is listed from $55 to $400. These ranges cover several grades. They are grade values, not guaranteed selling prices though, remember that. Here's a completed auction, and it gives us a real example. This strong rim dime was graded MS67 by PCGS. And this coin was auctioned August 23, 2007 for $1,380. Imagine that. The MS68 coin was in much better condition. That price should not be used for an average worn dime. My dime now goes back into its album space beside the Denver dime and the San Francisco proof. My regular 1982 set is now complete. But if I ever find the no P error, I'll protect it in a separate holder and I'll keep it in a safe place. This is why I enjoy going back through my completed albums. A filled space can still lead us to a coin we never knew was missing. We're not professionals by no means, but we love learning and we love sharing what we learn with you guys. So thanks for watching the Coin Cabinet, and we'll see you in the next one.